third. Kansas City has 8, 9, and 1 up to bat. Leading off is Isaac Collins. Isaac Collins was acquired via trade for Nick Mears, and Angel Zerpo went to Milwaukee. Isaac Collins not really having the season start off as Kansas City wished they had. This was a guy who finished 4th in Rookie of the Year voting last season. Shane Baz on the mound for Baltimore. Collins shows bunt and ball. Collins is only batting an astonishing 196 with a singular home run that he hit on Royals opening day. Collins has some speed on him, so if he can get on base, he'll be a real threat to Adley Rutschman behind the dish. Collins quickly up 2-0 in the count. Baz winds up, looks, delivers. Hit off the knob of the bat, and that is a easy out for the Orioles. Now up to bat, Kyle Isbell, one of the best number 9 hitters in baseball. Isbell batting .241 this year, 2 home runs, an OPS of .675. There is so much to like about this guy. One of the best center fielders in the game. Gotten a couple of years where he's gotten some Gold Glove votes. Isbell's a guy. He also gets on base just like Collins. You got speed on there for Michael. Baz is kind of all over the place this inning. Big swing from Isbell, 1-1 count. Royals are on an 8-game losing streak. Baltimore is on a 1-game losing streak as they had a great comeback last night. Won with a grand slam, the 11th inning versus the Royals. Isbell battling back, goes back up 2-1 in the count. Royals are currently in last place in not only the American League Central, but the entire league. Fouls it back 2-2. Baz throws it pretty fast. He just can't locate it this well this inning. Throws it 97. Incredible. Shane Baz, a former Tampa Bay Ray, had himself some pretty good seasons there. Not having the best of year this year. Isbell hit that over the second baseman, and that is a base hit. 1 out, Michael Garcia looking to score Kyle Isbell. Garcia, World Baseball Classic MVP for Team Venezuela. One of the most underrated players in this league easily. Won himself a Gold Glove last year. Goes down to the count, 0-1. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for Kansas City. Garcia also having himself a phenomenal season. Even though the Royals record does not show that, Garcia gets on base, is .728 OPS, .269 average, and even has himself a couple home runs. Garcia quickly goes down 0-2 in the count. Baz threw a knuckle curve. That's something you don't really see as often in this league as much as you used to. Royals only have 2 hits tonight. Baltimore has 4 and 3 runs to show for it. Garcia swings and a miss, strike 3. Shane Baz gets his first K of the game. Now batting for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a guy that I don't think I need to say much about, as everyone knows about him. Bobby Witt Jr., where do we even begin with this guy? Silver Slugger, Platinum Glove, Gold Glove, 4th in MVP voting. What can this man not do? Bobby looking to get his first home run of the season. He's got batting .284, 9 RBIs, and an OPS of .718. A base hit would be huge here. You could easily advance Isbell over and have speed on the bases for Pasquantino. Bobby, 1-0 count. Swings it, hits it over Gunnar Henderson, and that is a base hit. That's gonna make it 2. Isbell goes to third, Witt goes to second, and that is a double. This place is going wild. Bobby Witt Jr. led the league in doubles last year and is currently showing it again this season. Just incredible. If you want doubles, bet on Bobby Witt Jr. because every single time. Pasquantino up to plate. Don't know if you can hear, but there's a lot of booing. He is not a fan favorite this season. Batting 148. He's not even batting his own weight. 2 home runs and 10 RBIs, which is a little wild considering this guy hit 3 in one game in the World Baseball Classic. Now granted, Pasquantino does have a pretty good career stats versus Baltimore, but not really showing for it this season. Big swing from Vinny. 1-1 count. Boss got him easily. Pretty mild crowd tonight, about 15,000 in attendance. Everyone's down here or in the concourse hiding from how scary the Royals have been this season. Boss. Pitch clock violation. Pasquantino gets an added ball. Even though the pitch clock has been in play for several years now, some pitchers have still not gotten adjusted to it, such as Shane Baz. Vinny is now up in this count. Will he get a base hit and score a run? Try and crack this open just a little bit more for Kansas City? We will see. Pasquantino pops it high, goes over the left foul pole fence, and that is a souvenir for a fan. Isbell at third, with Junior at second. Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle for Kansas City. A base hit will do it. And a grounder to Gunnar Henderson for the final out. Royals score 0. We will see you back after this quick break. Welcome back to the top of the 4th here in Kansas City. Baltimore currently leading 3-1. It's a beautiful night here at Kauffman Stadium. 74 degrees, sun is setting, a little bit of wind, flying in outfield. It's a great night for home runs. This Kobe Mayo showed that to us.
How many hits are there?
Weston Wilson.
How many hits are there?
Oh, whoa, today. Just walked. Bubic had himself a pretty awful second inning. It took about 20 minutes for us just to get out of it. But Bubic had a great third inning, looking to repeat that again.
I don't like that 50-50 rap.
Strike 2. Bubic goes up again in the count. Royals had themselves a pretty late game last night. Looking to help that bullpen out a little bit. A big inning. Honestly, a big outing for Bubic would help this team out a lot. Wilson shows check swing, but does not appear. 1-2 count. Bubic uses his four-seam fastball quite often. It's probably his most effective pitch, as some would say. Hits it over Bobby Witt Jr. Base hit for Weston Wilson. Moves his average up to 288.
The center fielder, number 30, Leody Taveras.
They get paid out.
Next up, Leody Taveras from Dominican Republic. Formerly played on the Toronto Blue Jays, who you might have heard won the American League pennant last season. Bubic's at 57 pitches, which is just not looking good here for Kansas City and their bullpen. Taveras, I mean, let's just talk about his OPS, almost 1,000. This guy does not chase, gets on base. Great plate discipline. We'll see if he continues that tonight in this at-bat.
Part-time, full-time.
Shows bunt and goes foul. 1-1 count. Taveras stands at 6'2" with 210 pounds, 15 hits this season and 13 RBIs, an average of .333. All the threes at this game today. Tavares goes back up in the count, 2-1. Bubic's stat line right now is currently 3 innings pitched with 2 Ks, 60 total pitches. He's throwing more strikes than balls. Big swing by Leody Tavares there.
Yeah, I keep looking.
Tavares quickly goes back up. Full count for the center fielder. On deck for Baltimore is Colby Mayo, the gentleman who hit the first home run of the game and of the season for himself a couple innings ago. Zero. I would give him the go ahead. I'd probably have him bunt if I was him. We'll see what he does here though. Swing, hits it to Massey, goes back to first base. He is safe. 1 out for the Orioles. Kobe Mayo steps up to the plate now, having himself a wonderful night. 1-1 tonight with a home run. 3-run home run, I should add. He was a big prospect in the Baltimore farm system from Coral Springs, Florida. Only batting .164, but 55 at-bats. And having himself a career night today. Pickoff attempt, gets the runner, and he is out of there! 2 out for Kansas City. Do not run on us. We love picking people off. Two out for Baltimore. Kobe Mayo looking to make a little bit of magic happen. Start this thing all over again.
How's it going? I'll get that blue one.
Down in the middle. Bubic throws a strike. Bubic has thrown more strikes than balls tonight, like I said. 41 strikes and 23 balls, excuse me. It's a pretty chirpy crowd out here tonight. Kansas City has not been playing that good. Pops it up to the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Gets the out, and that does it for Baltimore. We will see you after this commercial break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Kauffman Stadium. I'm your host, Hannah Adams. It's a beautiful night here in Kansas City. Beautiful sunset. Maybe the offense will change around. It'll be a beautiful night all around because the Royals' offense has not been very beautiful at all. Salvador Perez steps up to the plate. Hall of Famer for sure, but disappointment this season. Perez batting .174 in the cleanup position. I just don't understand. Salvi is the type of guy this season that you would count as an easy out, and that has been true so far this game. Perez looking to get his pitch, swings it outside, pops it up for a souvenir in the stands. Shane Baugh is only just 1 strikeout tonight, not typically a strikeout-heavy pitcher as some of the other ones on this Baltimore team are. Hits it to Gunnar Henderson, to Kobe Mayo for out number 1. You don't need a crystal ball to predict that one. Now batting, Carter Jensen. DHing tonight, but typically he is catching for Kansas City. Jensen, a native of Kansas City, grew up going to games, always said he wanted to play for the Royals. Got called up in September last year. Rookie of the Year favorite this season as well. He's 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. Big fan favorite just easily this season for the Royals. 22 years old, almost 23. Takes it down and away. Count is tied, 1-1. Carter Jensen, a graduate of Park Hill High School up in Park Hill, Missouri. Graduated in 2021. Then got drafted by the Royals in the second round of the 2021 MLB draft. Always said he's wanted to be a baseball player, and that has been coming true for him. Wild pitch from Shane Boz. Don't know where he was throwing that to. But wow. Jensen up in the count, 2-1. Big swing by the designated hitter. Count is then tied again, 2-2. Base hit from Jensen, and that drops again in the right field. Another hit for Carter Jensen. 2 for 2 tonight. The rookie is really putting on a clinic this season. Michael Massey now steps up to the dish for Kansas City. Massey, numbers aren't very high this season, but did start off the year in AAA Omaha as he was dealing with a lower back injury. Had a 2-run double in New York this past weekend. Massey's playing second base tonight. Loops it to left field. And that goes for a hit. Jensen rounds second. Stays the third. Massey gets a stand-up double for that. Wow! This place is electric. This place is electric right now. Michael Massey, stand-up double. That's one of the perks of Kauffman Stadium.
Please do good. Please do good.
As you just saw, Michael Massey barely missed a home run. The wind is flying out to left field tonight, so it is home run weather. Caglione up to the plate now. Only one out, runners in second and third in scoring position. Jensen looking to score another run for Kauffman in the Kansas City Royals. Massey on second. Boz winds up, delivers, throws it to the right fielder, Caglione, and fouls it off. Strike one. Isaac Collins on deck for Kansas City. It's a pretty windy night here, like I said. Wind is flying out. Perfect home run weather. Let's see if Caglione can do that for us tonight. Big swing! Don't know what he was swinging out there. That's very intentional, though, by the starting pitcher. Not only is Gunnar Henderson scooping up baseballs, but he's also scooping up trash while the game is going on. Napkins flying around everywhere this evening. Boz threw his knuckle curve that time with 88 miles per hour. And -11, vertical break if you're into that sort of thing. Caglione. Hungry. Let's see if he delivers. Strike 3. Oh, fouls it away. My apologies. Rutschman tried to frame that, but did not work in his favor. Anyways, Caglione back up to the plate, down in that count. 1-2. Looking to deliver.
Yeah, I was about to say, we need a starter job for this.
Caglione, big swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Maybe a way to get rid of your pennies.
Boz comes back. Gets the K. That is a third strikeout for Shane Boz tonight. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins, steps up to the plate. Isaac Collins, one of the best players on the team with runners in scoring position, has a 357 OBP against right-handed pitchers in this situation. Some would say he's built for this moment. Others say, well, he's not. We're going to see what happens here, though. Pop up from the middle of the bat, goes into the upper left-hand grandstands. Nice catch by the fan. Maybe the Royals will sign him. It does. The boos are allowed here, as Kansas City just cannot seem to get a RBI or a hit with runners in scoring position at that. Kansas City, the worst team in the league with runners in scoring position, and that describes the season. Anyways, a couple of nice hits for the Royals, and that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth. We'll see you back at the top of the fifth.